Hello, good day trainees. You have now read the components of fire detection and alarm system in information sheet 2.3-1. So you are now ready to install fire detection and alarm system. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the job sheet that you are going to perform is job sheet 2.3-2. Okay, alright. So before the installation, you should prepare the necessary tools and equipment. So the tools and equipment are the flat screwdriver, the Phillips screwdriver, the wire stripper, the pliers, the loom nose, precision screwdrivers, and of course, the multi-tester. Okay, for our supplies and materials, of course, we need the TF wire, of course, the gloves, the manual pull station, the smoke detector, the strobe light, and another wire for color coding, and of course, the fire alarm panel. Okay. Okay, the first step that we should do is to test the devices. Okay, first, the strobe light. So, we are going to test the strobe light if it is functional. So, we are to familiarize where is the positive and the negative. So, the positive is this one and the negative is this one. Okay, if you try to look at the tester, so it deflected. So this means this is functional. Okay, next is we are going to test this one, the manual pull station. So in manual pull station, the L is the positive and C is the negative. Okay. And then the next one is the smoke detector. So in smoke detector, in this type of smoke detector, we have 4 terminals. So the pairing is for L1, you have to pair it to C1. So L1 is positive and C1 is negative. And likewise with L2, it's positive, this one, and I connected it to L2, and C2 is negative. And my color coding so that you can locate and familiarize and distinguish negative from positive, I assigned blue color to negative and I assigned red color to positive. Okay. Okay, at this point, let's move on to familiarizing the Fdas panel. So, if you could see, there are terminals in this Fdas panel. So, this one is the AC in. This is the supply. There is no polarity in AC in. And this is the switch. Okay. And these are the terminals. The first one here is the zone terminal. We have this white is the negative and this red is the positive. This is zone 2 and this is zone 1. Zone 1, negative terminal, and this one is the positive terminal. And we have also sounder. So sounder 1 negative and sounder 1 positive. Sounder 2 positive and sounder 3 negative. So, both the manual pull station and the smoke detector should be connected or terminated to the terminals of zone terminal. And for the output, which is the strobe light or the bell, you are to connect that to sounder terminal, whether it's sounder 1 or sounder 2. So here, it has been terminated, and you are to consider the polarity in terminating the devices. As soon as you have terminated all the components, let us check first the fuses of this panel. Okay, the first one, this one, the fuse 1. Okay, as you can see in the tester, it deflected. This is good. And the next fuse, okay, if you try to look at the tester, it deflected. This means that this fuse is also good. The next fuse, okay, so and then the tester also deflected that this one is also good. And the last fuse, okay, it also deflected. That means all the fuses are in good condition. So we are now ready to energize the Fdas panel, all the connections, if it will function. Okay, before we will energize our connection, let us familiarize the buttons on the cover of the Fdas panel. So we have here, if you can see, zone 1. If this lights up, this indicator lights up, this means that in zone 1 there is a fire, and then the fire there on top will light up also. Okay, and if there are problems, these are the faults that will indicate in the cover of the Fdas panel. So if this is open circuit, okay, there's a fault, then short circuit, fault also. For zone and for sounder, we have this indicator also. Okay, if it's charging, okay, we have this will indicate the charger fault. And if it's low battery fault. And then if there's fault in the common, say open circuit, then that will also light up. And for sounder, if there's open circuit and short circuit, this will also light up. And these are the buttons. If you want to silence the sound, you are to press the buzzer mute. And then if you want to reset, you press the reset. Okay, so we are now ready to energize our connection. Okay, so we already plug it in the supply. Okay, so as soon as it's plugged in, we are to switch on the AC in switch. Okay, so you can hear that there's a sound. So its mains healthy is charging, and battery fault is also charging. So we are to mute that one. We are to press buzzer mute. Okay, buzzer mute. Okay, we are now ready to test. So I am going to press the manual pull station. Okay, so it lights up. That means that the connection is successful. the buzzer mute now. Okay. Press the buzzer mute. Okay. Then reset. So let's try the smoke detector. So there's a smoke, and if the indicator lights up, okay, still blinking, okay, let us try the smoke detector. So if it lights up already and if the light is already steady, then it will trigger and the strobe light